about conversation topics and current events. Today we're talking about the theory of the three keys: body, mind, and spirit. So, what does that mean to you?
First and foremost, body speaks specifically towards health. Just making sure that you're here physically, because if you're not here physically, if you don't take care of your body, then you can't do whatever else it is that you need to do.
But I also think that it's important on a deeper level, and this is going to lead me into spirit, is who you share your body with, right? Because you're thinking about,
You like looking naked?
Yeah, exactly. You think like, hey, I gotta exercise, I gotta do this, but on the other hand, you may be sharing your body and making these decisions, right, or giving up yourself to somebody else, and that may be detrimental, not only to your body, but then ultimately to your mind and to your spirit.
About what you're putting into your body and what you're exposing your body to. If you're not mentally sound, it affects your body and it affects your spirit.
As far as mind, it's just what you put into your mind. As far as like reading, what you look into, what you watch on TV, who you hang around with, who you listen to.
They say information changes situations. The more information that you have, the more that you can give to other people and you can do for yourself.
Thoughts are decisions, and a lot of people forget that. They let thoughts flow into their mind, like you said. You can watch certain things, you can listen to certain music, and these things can plant certain thoughts and certain seeds in your minds. And if you're not watchful of these things, right, and if you don't filter the things that are coming into your mind, you could end up having a negative mental attitude and not knowing where it comes from.
But I think spiritually, just being very in tune with oneself. Each one of us knows that we have something inside of us, whether you believe in spirituality or not. It's just what you're in tune with, what grounds you within yourself.
When I think of spirit, I think of purpose, right? I think of the meaning, why you're here, what you're supposed to be doing, what you're designed for. That's just me.
So what do you feel like is your strength or weakness in terms of the three keys?
So we'll start with strengths. Off top, mind and body, right? Mind and health. I set certain health goals and I made a goal to eat certain foods, not to eat certain foods, to follow certain diets. But spiritually, when we talk about matters of the heart and matters of the soul, I think is where I lack. There was times where I felt like I could have prayed, there was times where I was going through certain situations, but because of my pride, I didn't want to seek guidance, I didn't want to seek wisdom, I didn't want to air my problems out to anybody else. So therefore, I just kept it into myself, and that ended up being more detrimental in the long run.
I could totally relate to what you're saying.
And for me, probably body. Only I know y'all look at me and say, "What are you talking about?" But it's, genetics. So. Just as far as like eating better, like you were talking about, like eating unprocessed foods and certain things that we eat, I've done better, but I still can do better in that area, so that would be a weakness for me.
A lot of people have a lot of different things that they're good at or that they're talented in, but they do this thing at one time, then another thing, another time, another thing. They do so many good things that they actually get nothing great accomplished.
Gotcha.
So I think I need to stop doing so many good things and just hone in and focus on one specific great thing and let that open the door. Let that be the root that springs the branches to greatness.
So how does that apply to the three keys? You honing in on one specific strength.
That's my focus.
Okay.
So my mental focus.
As far as my spirituality is concerned, I believe in God. I see God in everything. I don't understand how people could possibly ignore him because he's like so prevalent. I think I just kind of want to work on, obtaining that relationship with him, because I wouldn't necessarily consider myself to be super religious. I would consider myself to be more of a spirit person. So I think that that's what I really want to work on, is being consistent with everything, with the body, mind, and spirit.